Hello everyone, my name is Cy Austin, and as some of you may know, I recently passed my Georgia real estate salesperson's examination. So I'm currently in the process of trying to find a brokerage to hang my license. Today I will be interviewing Keller Williams and Metro Brokers, and I will be asking questions related to the culture, training for new agents, fees, and commission splits. Hopefully I can be a resource to help you guide your decision in finding your next brokerage. So stay tuned if you want the results of that. But in the meanwhile, if you like this content, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification so you're informed when I have more videos come out. Stay tuned. So that concludes my meeting with Keller Williams. I got some great information for you guys. Now I'm off to my second interview with Metro Brokers, and I will be able to fill you in once I get home, once I find a good spot to park. So stay tuned. What's up everyone? Thank y'all for staying tuned. I'm back to give you the breakdown on the two different brokerages that I interviewed today, which were Metro Brokers and Keller Williams, starting with Metro Brokers. So some of the things that stood out to me from Metro Brokers are they have over 27 different locations that you can access 24 hours a day once you gain access, once signing on with their brokerage. Another good thing I like about them is that they have a great reputation. Both of them really do, but in terms of Metro Brokers, they do a lot of their stuff in-house. That's something I like about them. They have attorneys, brokers, their insurance companies, they do sales, and they have closing attorneys that all work under the same branch for Metro Brokers. That's pretty interesting. I know that 2 days after you sign with them, you will receive access to those 27 different locations. If you have to meet clients, you have to print out paperwork, you just want to go in and ask questions to the different agents that are there, you have access to those locations after 2 days, which is pretty interesting. So there's two different routes that you can go when you're signing on with Metro Brokers. You can sign a contract, which will include more funding towards your supplies that you will need and startup costs, or you cannot sign a contract, which you still will have some sort of funding towards your training and your education, but it won't be as much. So some of the things that they offer here are Metro Brokers will pay $120 for your test fee from PSI. Another thing that I like about Metro Brokers is even if you don't have a license or you're not in school, they have an academy that will train you, educate you, and give you the skills you need to pass your real estate exam. So that's a major plus for Metro Brokers. Anyone going in and you're interested in real estate, they will teach you. They have courses that they offer that will teach you to pass your real estate salesperson examination. So that cost for the pre-license course that Metro Brokers offers is actually $199. The typical rates is usually around $449, but it is $199 at Metro Brokers. Honestly, I took a course online at Real Estate Express and I paid about $250, and that covered a cram course after completing the course. Metro Brokers offers a cram course that is a 2-day live course for $70, and that is optional. So as I mentioned, after you pass the course, Metro Brokers will actually pay for your real estate examination, which will be about $121, depending on the state that you're applying and trying to get licensure to. So there's a broker paid accelerator coaching program. So it's pretty much, they give you a booklet and there's coaching opportunities, mentorship opportunities, and mostly you learn from the book. You go through the website, you take different classes, courses, tests and stuff, basically to get you ready for your 25 and 36-hour post-license course. In terms of broker support, Metro Broker has 15 agents that are available from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Sunday. In terms of the culture at Metro Broker, from what I've witnessed, I would say that they are very high energy, they are very welcoming, they're, I would say, competitive in some ways, and everybody's opinion will vary, but from my opinion, I would say they offer a competitive culture, which is either very inviting or welcoming to some, or may pose a challenge to others. But to me, I welcome the challenge. So at Metro Brokers, starting out, there's a 60-40 split. I know in the first year, There's a cap of $18,000 or 6 deals. If you complete 6 deals, you will then receive a 90-10 split, in which you will receive 90 and they'll receive 10. So the reason I feel so comfortable and compelled to talk about it is because I am not a licensed agent with Keller Williams or Metro Brokers. As a matter of fact, I'm not a licensee at all at this moment. All I have done is taken my real estate salesperson's exam. So I'm feeling free to share as much information as I can to be a resource for you. So next, I will be moving on to Keller Williams. I'll tell you about the answers to certain questions that I had with that, and hopefully that can be a resource to you. Keller Williams. The very first question I had with Keller Williams was about the culture. And from what I've witnessed and what I've heard, being told from other agents in the business of Keller Williams, is that they're very high energy, everyone wins mentality. You work hard, you play hard, and also they have a competitive nature. What is training like for a new agent? At this particular office I went to, they mentioned from day one, you're met with a coach and there's training on every Tuesday of the week. And my next question was, does the broker work in the office? And the answer was no, because he works out of the office in Sugarloaf. I visited the Conyers location. The commission splits are 70-30 starting out, and similar to Metro Brokers, there is a cap, $18,000 or your first 6 transactions. If you were able to meet the cap of $18,000 or your first 6 transactions, you will receive 100% of your commission. Now that is slightly different to Metro Brokers, in which you will receive 90% of your commission. Similar to Metro Brokers, once I have been put in the system and I'm given the proper key card, I have 24-hour access to every location. And truth be told, I don't know how many locations there are. I know there are many, if not the same amount as Metro Brokers, maybe even more. Am I able to host an open house for any other agent? The answer is yes, and they actually advise you to do so to gain more experience, more skills, and be more knowledgeable. Can I be a part-time agent and still work here? The answer is yes. Though both companies seem relatively similar and have slight differences, I believe that I'm leaning more so towards Keller Williams just because I know more people personally that work for Keller Williams that are great resources. Anytime I have questions, they always pick up the phone. And also I met with the person that is going to be my coach, and they seem pretty relatable. And I believe that they'll pick up the phone because they answered almost every single call while I was there. And the commission splits. I like the commission splits. I also like the opportunity of coaching. Hopefully I was a great resource and able to help guide your next decision on whether to choose between Metro Brokers and Keller Williams. I have interviewed other companies, but none quite gave the amount of training opportunities as both those companies, and that's why they kind of scaled towards the top of my list. So if there's any questions I didn't quite address, please leave it in the comments. But as for now, please like, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you can be notified when I post more videos. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned to IMP. Thank you very much.
You build your business on where you're going. So then, if you are building for the future, then you have to reimagine your strategy.